Nope. There we go. I was hitting all the wrong buttons. How the hell is everybody doing? Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a good one. So I'll do my traditional start to stream and say cheers, everybody. So it's 'tis the season apparently. For those of you who love the lovely Halloween season, but we've already started down the pumpkin has descended upon us. So I found this Southern Tier Warlock Imperial Pumpkin Stout, which is pretty tasty. Don't forget to get your drink on, Echo. I'm not going to forget. I kind of need it. It's been a week, folks. I'm not going to talk about stuff going on in real life. I'm here to chill and have fun and enjoy the community and check out the builds that they built. Yeah, there's been a lot for me, so content's a little slower this week. I've got 4 or 5 videos that are in the hopper right now. One that I'm very actively working on, and I've kind of been jumping between all 4 or 5 of them. So if you like Undead Legacy, keep on with the channel because I've got 4 or 5 videos. There's not a lot of content out there teaching new players how to jump into that and start playing. And I got a good reaction out of that first one, so I'm going to keep going down that train. And that's all leading up to my Undead Legacy series, as well as me putting out an Undead Legacy server. So first off, let me pop out chat so I can see everyone a little bit easier. So I can see, welcome all the new folks in tonight. So for those who haven't done this, the birthday party in the brisket was off the chain good, Jamal. What's up, Mema Rose? Hello over in Australia. Geez, my brain's all over the place. So for those who haven't been here, typically I run around the map. I show everybody the different things that the community's building. I show off the progress I've been doing on my community Horde base. And then we'll do some just zany questing. And if you have questions on builds or anything that you've seen in any of my videos, just hit me up. But I'll bring my community in here in just a second. I'm going to show you around my base first and what I've done thus far. Last time we saw it, it was a hellacious box. So we've gotten out of box phase. It's got some character. It needs a paint job really bad, but it's not quite operational for Horde, but it's getting close. Getting really close. So I'm going to pop on my headphones and bring us into game, and then I'll bring chat in and we'll go from there. So, but I've been looking forward to stream. I was off last week. I was down in Chicago visiting, not visiting. I was there for work, doing the work thing. All right. So let's do the thing where, oh, by the way, I just remembered I haven't got to show this off, over in YouTube space. I've been using this new transition and I'm working on redoing all my screen assets. This is, the geeky thing that us streamers, content creators do and get excited about, but watch the transition because this is going to kind of be the new flavor. So let's switch over to the going live. I like it so much. Also, I showed this off last stream, but Raven did an awesome job with this. He made this cool screen for the server. So when you're on the pause screen, you can see, all the stuff about the current season that we're on the server and stuff like that.
No.
And here's chat. Here's the delinquents.
Hello.
Hey. So for tonight, if you saw the thumbnail, we're going to be going to Zombieland / the Carnival of Death, Carnival of Destruction, Confusion, Chaos. Yeah, it looks like a giant. If you grew up in the 80s and you played Mousetrap, I can't get that thought out of my head because it looks like a gigantic mousetrap. And the fact that the zombies actually path on it is beyond bonkers.
It's genius.
Oh, and so people, if you're wondering, when you see the wiring is going to look totally kooky if you're not familiar with the mod we're running. I think I'm going to pause for a second. I think it's the Sam's Working stuff that gives you wireless connectivity, which is super sweet. But I'll walk outside of the base. Did I get these wired? I didn't get all the switches wired back up. Shame on me.
For shame.
We'll get them wired up next time. So you'll see the thing in all of its glory next week. So let me just back up so you can kind of see what the base looks like at range. Actually, I'm going to flip on dev mode real quick. So I can fly and you can see height-wise what it looks like. So this was just a giant box last week, and it needed character, so I gave some of the lines, and I gave kind of the tower pieces on the side, and it really needs the paint job to make it look good. But what we've got is we've got the ramp in. This is the parking lot, and it's got the automated drawbridge. It also has a separate landing zone for your gyrocopter to take off from. These are both controlled by motion sensors, both from inside and outside. Instead of filling in the bottom like I often do in the base, I put everything going up on pillars. I haven't decided, Phoenix. I'm still debating on color palette for this one. I want to do something different, and I'm not quite sure. It needs to contrast with the snow to be kind of interesting, but we'll figure it out. So this is one of the cool things with the wireless lights. I can put these out here, and you can use the red lights, which is really nice for the landing pad here. You'll notice we've got actually 2 entrances to the Horde base. If you've seen any of my other Horde structures, I like to do switchable lane concept so that you can have the zombies come from different approaches, so that if you need to repair on one side, you can repair that one, or shut it down and force them to route to another lane. And that just gives you some, variety for one, and 2, allows you to repair if, shit goes sideways. So in this base, the way I structured it is you've got, this is the one side here is a crawler base. So when these garage doors flip open and come up, it creates a pathway for the zombies to come across, and they have to crawl through all these electric fences while you're shooting them in their faces, and it's really satisfying. And then when you're ready to dump them, you come over here, you'll flip this switch, and I got to put shutters back on the front of this. I redid this room earlier today because I didn't like how it was looking, and so that's why things are a bit of a mess. But it'll drop them down here into this area, and you've got these blade traps, which aren't really meant to do damage to the zombies so much as to keep them off of these. So what's going to happen, they might bounce off of those blade traps, and that'll be enough to pull them out of rage mode, because the moment you make a zombie drop, they go to rage. Unless you do some type of zombie, whether it be through turret or, electric fence or something like that. And I've done it with electric fences a lot. So I'm switching it up, and I'm taking the risk, even though I know that these are just frame hogs. But I put these on both sides, and you notice there's no wiring going to them, and that's because I'm using these wireless relays. And so these connect to the 4 over here, and then the other shutter has this wireless relay connects to the 4 over there, and they go upward to the base. All the base is fully solar powered, so we're running a nice green energy efficient base that mostly that means I don't have to refill the gas tanks. Thank you, Akabar. I'll get that in just a second. So you can see I encased the electric fences on the sides here. The one thing that I got to sort out is being able to get to this side for repairs. So I got to sort out how you pop in from here to get there. But otherwise, this is the main fighting platform. You've got your crafting room over here. I'm excited about how these roofs came out. These look pretty sexy, I think. And yeah, basic crafting room over here. On this side is going to be your garage for vehicles. Then you've got a level up from here. So now I got to remember where I put the ladder over there. So you can also fight from here. That was the other idea I had. So, you can have people stacked up in the hallway. This side's meant to be more melee approach, and the crawler is more of a, shooting pew-pew approach. But you can have people line up here as well. And then I'm going to put some turrets above here so that you don't have to be plagued with buzzards. But I want to put those turrets far enough back so that they aren't killing the zombies, because you want them to keep them off of your head, but you don't actually want to poach the zombies, because on a multiplayer server, traps can be really insidious for basically stealing all the XP from people. And then the last level, because I just have to, show some of the cheater things that I've learned. So indoor garden on both sides. Roof is totally closed in. If you want to know how to do that, there's a video that shows you how. Go check out the channel. And I've got a video on blocks that light can pass through. I also got another video on blocks that you can shoot through. So both of those are super handy. And, one of the examples from that, the railing is one of my favorite parts. You can shoot through, you can repair through, you can wire through that part. It's just awesome. And it doesn't take damage from bullets. So, and of course these close off just for Horde night because you don't, you want to just keep those areas safe. And I'm not sure how I'm going to fill this area in yet. I haven't decided whether I'm going to make a second little story for a little bedroom or something like that. So that's how it's looking right now. It needs a paint job. The roof came out really good. And then lastly, yeah, I was going to put some SMG turrets on the top. These are not wired yet. And I've got to figure out some place to make a ladder up to the roof so that I can actually, maintain those. But that is the base as it stands right now. I'm pretty happy with it. What time is it? It is 1400 in game. I don't know, Phoenix. I'm not as big as like a Jawoodle. So when I figure out the broken parts and things, I don't know that they're going to catch, what I've done. So, all right. Who's got base updates for me to run by? And where are we questing? Did I lose my chat?
No, we're right here. We're just being really quiet.
Damn, they're respectful. I'm not used to that.
I just had a mouthful of pizza, and I didn't think your viewers wanted to hear that.
Well, we're saving me and Dev's place for later.
Yep.
So
yeah, we'll come by. We'll do yours right before Horde night.
Cool.
We'll save that. Anyone else have any new updates? I can go by Blonde. I dropped by. I saw you made some updates to Blonde and Busters.
Yeah, feel free.
So there's another.
That's only not on though.
If everyone comes back next Wednesday, I don't want to give it away this week, but I do want to. There's this just ridiculous base that for anyone who's been here has seen called Quantum Mech, and it's got this whole underground crazy terrain thing, but they've built this dungeon crawl that they wanted to do, and we just need one of the other admins to be here for me to go through it. But we're going to do that next week. So I'm super stoked, and I know that they are as well. So Blonde, are you at Blonde and Busters right now?
I am.
All right. I am. Do I want to fly there? I don't know. Do I? Let's fuel this sucker up. And also, if you haven't seen me before, I'm an amazing pilot. Like, clutch pilot. Just pure brilliance. My entire community will vouch.
Best of the best. 100%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's like flying with American Airlines.
Mm-hmm. Or Eastern.
Yeah, that too.
I'm just showing my age there. People are like, "What is Eastern? That's not an airlines." I'm like, "Yeah, it was."
It was past tense for a reason.
Top Gun pilot. There we go. Iceman bringing it in.
You do know Iceman died, right?
Yeah, Eastern's out of business, right?
Yep.
Oh, good times, good times. All right.
Yeah.
I do want to check out. Let's see if Banana's done anything. I haven't seen her on recently, but I know she had connectivity challenges. Her PC was not happy with life. So we've got, I don't know how many. I'd say we probably have 25 people that are active in the community, but they're kind of off and on. Summer months have had people been all over the map. We've got Indian Phoenix, who are often doing vacay together, little honeymoon action. And then Raven is out at Gen Con right now, which I'm super jealous about. And if you don't know what Gen Con is, oh my God, there's a banana. and someone made a tree farm of death over here, I see. Is that Banana who surrounded her banana hut? That's going to kill my frames and eat my soul here with... No, I don't know what that is. All right, let me see where the banana hut is. It's over here. Banana has this habit for making these really cute little homey builds. And this is where I do that pro style piloting where I like slam myself into the ground. But yeah, she's got her little Little farm action going on out here.
Just living up to her name.
Oh, and there we go. We hit
Banana
a tree.
cozy.
All right, we're gonna get back into it. There we go. We're back in the sky, folks. We're good. Now I just got to figure out where I'm going next. All right. Blonde and Busters that way. I got to get my macro working for Undead Legacy. That's been driving me bonkers too. Because did I miss Pandemonium? No, Saber Death, you have not missed Pandemonium. It is day 734. Horde night is tomorrow night, so we're gonna do some questing, and then tomorrow night it'll be Horde, where we will go to the Carnival of Death, Chaos, Destruction, Pandemonium place of Zombieland and Entertainment Amusement Park right next to Six Flags. So, oh man. How's everyone's week going though in chat?
Delicious.
Delicious.
Frosty.
So far, so good.
Going.
I cooked very tasty dinners tonight. We did, I grilled up a couple ribeyes for the family. And then I did crispy Brussels with a balsamic honey
nice.
glaze. And then some corn. And then I cooked up 2 more steaks for the pupper.
Okay, so now I'm hungry. Thank you.
Yeah, the steaks came out super good too. I've been traditionally a gas guy because I'm lazy, and I've been learning the ways of the charcoal grill, and it's superior. It makes so much better food. So, all right, before I go into this, I know you look at the outside and it's a box, but so Blonde has been, what's going on, Ryan Runner? Blonde has been putting together this crazy amusement park here, and we've been checking in each week to see progress. So Blonde, I'll let you kind of tell me what's new, what's going on.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically like my spin on Dave and Buster's, if you guys have those in your area. It's like an indoor gaming place. It's kind of fun. So far I've gotten basically everything like structurally completed. And painted. I'm still working on some of the games upstairs, but as Echo's going, you're going towards the little restaurant
Sorry,
area.
I just noticed the garbage can. That's a nice little addition. Wasn't there last time.
Thanks. In the back there's a kitchen that I think I've basically gotten completed.
Nice.
Nice. And then in the middle, there's a bar. I've still got to add a lot of decorative elements to the place. But if you go to your right, there's a little bowling alley.
Oh, I like a little slots in the back for shoes.
Shoes and bowling balls.
Shoes and bowling balls, yep.
Yeah. And then Raven helped me with the feeding trough situation that I had. For
The ball
bowling
return.
ball. Yep, return.
Very nice.
That's basically done. If you want to go look at some of the arcade games, I have like skee ball, the basketball shoots.
Very
I have
nice.
like claw machines, pinball machines.
Yeah, I saw these. These were super cool.
Thanks. Yeah, and then the prize room is done as far as I can tell. I mean, I always kind of like tweak things for a long time, but I don't need to. That's the prize room.
You know, I have yet to been to a Dave and Buster's that has that much ammunition and guns on the wall, but I'd be curious.
Shit, I'd be
Fitting for the
happy.
apocalypse. Upstairs, it's a lot less complete than down here, but there's some dunk tanks right there.
Nice. Yeah, I saw that.
These unpainted ones are going to be like the virtual, like you sit down shooting games.
Yep. Makes.
Fill up this empty space with games.
And then here's the dance floor and the bandstand, a secondary upstairs bar.
Yep, right outside of the movie theater.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna sit here and watch the show. What's playing tonight?
I think it's Big Mama's Revenge.
There we go. Big Mama's Revenge. So that is Blonde and Busters. It's yeah, it's progressing rather nicely.
Thank you.
I want there to be a real Blonde and Busters now.
I feel like there might be like some copyright or trademark issue with that.
Well,
all right.
it's fine. They'll make enough money. You'll be able to afford it.
Have folks started picking up quests and stuff? Because we're getting towards evening time.
Yes.
Are we up around where you are, Razzle, I assume?
Yes, we were over in the city near Gage and Devils.
So picking up from Trader Rect right there?
Yep. You'll need to join the party.
I should do that. I'm really bad about that. I know. All right. Anyone else? Well, let's jump on into questing, and except for that, I have to pick up this care package, which we know is all going to have garbage in it, but I have to do it because it's right here. And I know everyone who's watching is like, why haven't you gotten the care package?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that there's nothing good in it. That is one thing I would like to see patched. I would like to see these good again. They're not as bad as the treasure maps. The treasure maps are woefully disappointing.
Yeah, why is that?
They changed them. So what? Actually, that's, you know, all things considered, that was a steel armor bundle that I don't need.
Was it a bonus bundle or
No, just the regular. So it'll be like level 2 and 3 steel armor. Oh,
yeah, it's nothing monumental.
you're not wrong, Mema. And here's where I get. God bless. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna cut myself out of the situation.
I cannot hear you, Malima.
This is that amazing driving that I was talking about. All right, make sure we flagged where we're heading. Yeah, we're gonna head to Trader Rex. Hopefully I can get there before nightfall and grab a quest. We'll get in the air first. Man, there's like little tree chunks all over the place. Oh man, oh man.
I almost feel like this is where we're supposed to say, "You're welcome."
I still have memories of on the Totally Not Prepared server around Thames Base. He had like this massive chunk of trees over to the side, and I flew over it and DC'd like.
Yep, I remember that. That was hilarious.
Came back in. I was like,
watching that stream.
I don't know where my gyro went. It's somewhere. So there's kind of bases littered all over the map. And if anyone's watching and like you see it's day 734 and you're intimidated about joining, the community is amazing about supporting new players. So if you did want to join and come hop in, see all the crazy builds here and make some builds of your own, it's still a fun time to join even this late in the season. You'll go through one Horde night and you'll gain like 20 or 30 levels at a rip. So that's a thing. The other thing I'm going to say is we always close up the season with some community events that are super fun. So we've been debating in Discord on what we're going to do for that this season. I'm probably going to bring back, I built a massive, and I do mean massive arena that will probably make an appearance towards the end of the season, where we flip PvP on, because typically this is a PvE server, but we'll flip PvP on for one event and we'll hop in the arena and we'll go mess each other up, and it's super fun. And to kind of even things out, no one gets to bring their items in. You got to get naked before you start. There's going to be a couple of traders inside, and you're going to have to loot the map and try to find stuff and work with what you get. All right. Oh, I still have DM mode. Let's kill that. Just don't want dev mode because you end up hitting Q at some point in time. Yeah, that'd be great, Memoros. Mileage varies for folks in Australia. Rookie didn't have the greatest internet connection, but he joined for a while and still managed to get 150 ping, which obviously you're not going to be a sharpshooter. Racetrack might come back. If we do it, it's probably going to be me leading that one. So I got to see if I've got the bandwidth to pull that one off. I kind of want to build a reusable racetrack. In the past, we've done the gigantic death race. I'm thinking about making one as a POI that I can reuse from season to season, but that's also a ton of work, even in the POI editor. So, what do people have for quests right now? I've got a tier 4 fetch clear at Hotel 01. Does anyone have that one yet?
Is it about 300 meters away?
Mm-hmm.
350? I think we already have that one.
Okay, let me check the next one.
And we've got store clothing 02.
Yep, we'll decline that one. I'll have to take one farther out. I will take one of the 1.2s. Fetch clear parking garage 02.
Take it. I don't think we have that.
Hotel 01 is the best. Yeah, true statement. What are you selling? Anything that I care about? Probably not. Because you're wrecked. Oh, you got a book. Oh, I left all my damn money at home. Oh well, we'll come back and get it afterwards. Do I have any dumb things I can sell, like motor tool parts? Yeah, let's sell those. That's not going to give me much. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! I also had super fun.
We have a repeated quest already.
Do we?
Yeah, the clothing store. I'm gonna drop mine.
All right, I'm gonna share mine and then get all the other ones other people shared. All right, where was mine? Should do like groups of 3 or 4 and do a 1 to 7 game day period. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting challenge. I would be afraid of the kills. I'd be. There's one person. Yeah, J Random is one that would scare me on that one, and Crunk is the other. Because Crunk is a complete machine when it comes to making money.
I don't know. I'd give Crunk a run for his money.
I see what you did there. All right, we're gonna.
The only one that was less than 1,000 kilometers away was the hotel. So mine's further.
See, I need to get the rest of my color palette on board with this like turquoise color that's much closer to Echo than my current Joker outfit, which I'm still amused by. It's so ugly though. All right, which was the closest? Where are we heading first?
Store clothing, I believe.
That'll work.
Yep.
Oh God, the holes in the ground. Every time I see this place, it's still it makes me think of Tem.
Of him trying to raid it super early on just for all the dies.
Every time I've ever played with him, it's like, yeah, I know we need weapons and stuff, but guys, we look horrible.
Hey, look good, feel good.
Uh-huh.
Feel good, fight good.
There it is.
All right, who's got this one? Oh. Boom. Gage, your girl's out front.
Yeah, I didn't take the trash out. She's not happy.
Stay down.
Keep telling her I'm gonna do it later, but she doesn't want to listen.
Oh, that's totally bugged zombie. Zombie bug. Oh, hi, big guy. Come on, big guy. Man, he is spongy. Crunk, you got a fan blowing in behind you? Are we clear? We're clear. So general rule that we also do on the server is whoever quest it is gets to pick up the unloot. That's just a courtesy thing so that everyone gets some loots as we're going around doing questing in groups. Makes it easier. I heard you. She inside? Nope. I'm loving this die pack, by the way. Just being able to tell apart the different bikes by all the colors that we have now. I mean,
Right.
it also looks like we've brought back the 80s with all the neon colors, but
Now we just need leg warmers.
leg warmers. And I was looking to see if I could peg my pants and
And, oh yeah, get a headband with a nice like yellow stripe down the middle.
they look like the bikes from Tron. Yeah, I can totally see that. Fort Dingleberry and Dingleberry Castle. I don't know what that is, but I'm looking forward to see that tomorrow.
I heard it's a shitty base.
Hotel next? Sure, hotel sounds good. Oh, we got another one on here too. Downtown Strip. Nice. Hotel. The good old hotel.
California.
I'm curious to see which parking garage we get because holy crap, I had this past Saturday I was streaming over on Twitch land and in Undead Legacy, and I took a tier 4 parking lot and I think it took 14 in-game hours to clear it.
Oh.
There were multiple zombie bears. It was in the wasteland, and it was crazy. So I will get to Darkness Falls. I kind of asked the community, and then I had a side conversation with a few people, and Undead Legacy looked really sexy to me, and then I just started playing it, and I was instantly hooked. So I'm kind of on a focus there right now, Saber Death, but I am going to pivot and do Darkness Falls. It's probably the next big mod pack after and there's Naked Razzle with a chainsaw.
It's tradition.
It
Is that better?
yeah, that's way
yes.
better. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. I have no idea. All my settings on Discord somehow just are all jacked up.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. I don't know why. You know, I have done this POI so many times, and I get lost in this POI probably worse than any other one. Looks like a badass Albert Einstein. True statement.
I don't mean to interrupt. Is my voice chat finally working?
Yeah, you're good. Coming through.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Man, everyone's having Discord challenges tonight.
When I got on my Discord pickup was getting a different device than my microphone. It was kind of weird. So
Yeah, that can revert sometimes. And for
Yeah.
folks in YouTube chat, are you able to hear chat good? They're coming through nice and clean. Try to make sure I get the levels up so you can hear everyone pretty easily.
Well, I got new ear pads today for my headset.
Nice.
They're super comfy.
Did the old ones just like falling apart, worn thin, or?
Yeah, I got those the Razor Krakens, and like they started like flaking off, and the foam was starting to poke out.
Yeah. Are those like magnetic replaceable type?
They're like a quarter turn twist on.
Oh, nice. Yep.
Locking ring.
Yeah, like I said, folks, I'm trash at this POI. The team is already like at end loot and it's murder and everything, and I'm still going like, guys, where's the stuff?
Don't forget.
It sounds like Crunk's going crazy over there,
Don't forget.
I'm not even in
Lives.
there.
but
Yeah.
but
Get
it
your
sounds
bag.
like
Oh, yes, thank you.
I think we
was
should do it.
The spirit of Crunk
Cheer.
is already just madly going through and doing things. That's all right.
Let's do a tier 5 and like everybody use fists except for Echo.
And you'll still probably beat me. Thanks for the sub there, Killer
Yeah.
Crush. Assuming you're here. If you're not, thanks anyway.
Don't forget your satchels.
Yep, that's what I'm looking for right now. I'm doing the lazy thing where I drill holes through the floor until I figure out which floor it's on. Because that's faster than running around the building. Five meters down. What?
Is it in the basement?
Yeah, it's got to be just barely in the basement, though.
Got some popsicles in the basement.
Yeah.
my favorite creepy guy.
Mushroom pepper boy.
There we go. So I've been remiss on some call outs recently. I can't remember if I got them set up in YouTube. I've been trying to, it's a lot when you stream on both YouTube and Twitch to manage all of your alerts and your bots and stuff between the two. But one call out I did want to make, if you're looking for a server for 7 Days to Die, I've been using frag.gs. And it's been awesome. Smoky Llama is the owner over there and has been super helpful. Our server here is running off of it, and we're about to crank up a second server. So you can, if you want a few bucks off, you can check out, I got an affiliate link sitting in the Discord, or not in the Discord, in the YouTube description. But the servers are a little bit more robust. The value for what you get is pretty solid. So if you're looking for a server for your community, worth checking out. So he reached out to me a while back and said, hey, you know, I'd love to connect up, and you know, if you like my service, you know, give me a shout from here and there. And I was like, I'm not going to give you a shout unless your service is good, because I'm not interested in like taking sponsorships or things like that for things that I don't believe in. But he's been amazing, helped us through some challenges that are honestly more on the fun pimps than on, you know, any type of server challenge itself. So just generally good peeps.
The world needs more.
Yeah, just super good, down to earth, and their interface is nice, and they only host 7 Days to Die, so they're not like a chop shop that's hosting 18,000 different games. And hold on one second, folks. Yeah. All right. We had a situation here, folks. There was a child without Wi-Fi.
Oh no!
Rome is burning.
See, this is the power we wield as adults who are tech savvy. We wield the power of the internet.
Just like He-Man said.
Till she hits 12 and she'll be like, why don't you know this stuff? God.
So stupid, Dad.
I should be teaching you soon enough.
Yep. Yeah, she it was one of those where it's like, okay, when you know, it's summer hours, and so she was sleeping in late, and I poked her at like noon and said, all right, it's time to get up, but you got kitchen and room cleaning and stuff first, and then you may have the internet. And I think she just forgot to ask about the internet after that, strangely enough, and just got back home from
Okay.
friends and was like, I need the internet.
Dude, I wish we had the internet back when I was in school. I would have done my chores much nicer than I'd ever did.
Yeah, it's a good motivator. All right, where are we off to next?
I'm seeing one that's like 300 meters to the east.
300. Which one is that? I don't think I see that.
I don't. Yeah,
I don't
see
have
it.
that
Just
one.
kidding. It's the trader return. I'm sorry.
Downtown strip zip code 7.
Downtown strip it is.
Ignore me.
God, I'm like blonde.
I was like, I see a bouncy exclamation point.
Oh, good times,
It's
good times.
constantly like, Malima, that's the wrong way. That's back in the trader.
Mel, is my drone over there?
I don't know. I have a green gyrocopter.
That's probably mine.
There's also a green Jeep at the Echo Mall.
Nope, that's not mine. I can't take credit
That's
for that
been
one.
there forever.
Yeah, it's been there for well over a week.
I don't really do the 4x4 thing. I find them irritating. All right, we're going to hit another supply crate so we can get other useless things. Oh, hey, look, it's another steel. Anyone who's new who would like to start and would like 2 steel bonus bundles, I got you covered. All right, this one's in the wasteland, so that'll make it a little bit more interesting. Also, I'm kind of curious to see if I can tweak the wasteland in vanilla to be more akin to Undead Legacy. There's 2 things about it that I really enjoy. One item is that in Undead Legacy, it's not permanently overcast. So you
Oh,
can,
that must be great.
it is so nice. You can build a base there and not feel like, you know, you're dealing with severe depression at all times. And it's just gloomy and kind of ugly. But the other nice thing, well, debatable. Some people will disagree. But it's scary as hell. The wasteland there at night, you can't go 2 or 3 blocks without seeing a zombie bear roaming the streets. There's vultures everywhere. It's actually deadly. Whereas on this, like, you know, once you're spec'd out like we are, it's kind of like, it's the wasteland. It's where you get better loot. All right, in we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Beef.
Meow.
Oh wow, I've been talking the whole damn time and my damn headset was muted.
So
Don't forget,
tonight,
you're looking for
folks,
satchels.
it's the night of technical
Yikes.
difficulties.
And we're back.
I hear a little beef in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he showed up.
I'm here.
I got my mannequins. Oh yeah. Many mannequins.
Yeah, when you said that, I don't know why. Like, is anyone else watching Umbrella Academy? I won't do any spoilers, but that's instantly where my head went.
My wife watches it.
If you watch it, you know. There might be a character that has a long-term relationship with a mannequin.
That.
It could be me.
It's
Totally not judging.
They totally make it less creepy than you would expect it to be. They actually make it kind of cute and endearing in a really messed up way.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's had its ups and downs. I think overall it's been a good show. I am totally missing the pathway. Why would you want to live there? Mem up for the loot bonus. Horde night.
Yeah.
The Horde night loot bonus in the Wasteland is hella worth it.
I mean, it's an apocalyptic game. You gotta live in the wasteland where we all go to get wasted.
That was bad. That was even bad for Raven. I expect more out of you, Gage.
Well, where he's not here, I have to do something in the spirit of him.
Wasted opportunity there.
Ow.
And it keeps on coming, folks.
So many crop plots.
Tough crowd, Gage. Tough crowd.
Yep. I'm here all night.
Get your supplies, people.
Yep. I already
Just find
got
mine.
mine. We're just in clear phase for me.
Beef, are you gonna join them to quest, or do you want to be in the non-quest group?
I don't know.
And Blonde and I are just wandering around here being like, guys, where's
I get lost here
Where's-
every time.
where's the zombies?
What are y'all up to, Mel? Just harvesting? Building?
Yeah. I'm technically standing here at QM and watching the stream, but I'll invite you if you want to be in the non-quest.
Yeah, quest is probably full anyway, yeah.
Oh,
No, we have
No,
room.
it's
yeah,
not.
we got space right now. Do I have parkour?
I sent
much-
you an invite.
Did I ever get the magic point? Oh, I need one more point to get the magic point of parkour. How have I not gotten that yet?
Failure.
All right, I'm ready to build ladders to go up at this point. Do I really only have concrete? No, there.
I got all that razzle.
What?
I missed these guys.
My satchel is also up here.
Oh, what are you doing out there?
Oh, there's our one last guy.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh, you got him. Was that the last one? Yep.
It's already clear to the loot, whoever's quest this is.
It's mine, and I can't find my satchel, so I'm trying to find that.
Oh, hi, friend. Oh, that hurt. Woo. Behind you.
Throw a heal, Echo.
Yep. That was on my list of things to do. I was getting
Before
there.
you die would be better.
You know. People look forward to me dying. It's quality
Everybody
entertainment.
wants to see a zombie echo, though.
I really need to get a vulture instead of this sad little pea shooter.
Oh, I hear it going off.
I have no idea where the end loot is, guys, so you can just go ahead and grab it.
It's on the roof, isn't it?
No, it's in the.
I'm on the roof.
Go back where we started, Blonde, and the door's open to get in.
Oof. Oh, Bubbles is here. So I'm curious to hear for the folks in YouTube chat, if you watched the Alpha 21 video that I put together, or if you've just done the research, what are your thoughts
On
on
this way.
learn by looting? Hate, love, indifference? Because my my thoughts have definitely evolved over the course of seeing some of the comments back from the community, seeing what different people thought, and honestly also just playing with the community and thinking through some of the impacts it's going to have on our server. We're just going to hit that.
Thanks, Bob.
No problem.
I'm not sure how it's going to affect us. I mean, that's just one of the things that we'll have to see when we start playing it.
I think for single player, it's not going to change anything. I think for multiplayer, it's going to be bad. Very, very bad. I think that in terms of any POI that we go to that is book heavy, you know, bookcases and things like that, it'll be a non-option to double loot.
Basically required from there on out.
Yep. All right, we got parking garage right next to us. The real challenge there is going to be for the builder types who, you know, kind of hang back at base, because they will rapidly fall behind.
That was my concern.
And Tim had an interesting perspective. And so here's the weird thing. A lot of people I've seen have said, I don't want, and I'm going to pause for a second before we start this one and pour myself a beverage. Hey, Maddie, welcome on in. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I kind of agree with you, Maddie. I think it's going to make crafting irrelevant. And I wish they would kind of figure that out. Because as it is in 7 Days to Die, crafting is the least efficient pathway to higher tier weapons and armor. You are so much better served by looting and questing. And if you further basically gate the crafting aspect of it, it's going to make the looters and the questers that much more powerful, unless they really demolish those loot tables. So I hear you, Maddie. I'm going to be curious to see how it plays. I'm excited that this next go around I'll get to play on the streamer weekend, and hopefully, you know, I have not seen a single streamer's feedback that's been positive on it. So we'll see how that shakes. Yes. Yes, Maddie. Yes. That's a perfect analogy of what I'm seeing. It's very much
Shotgun
so.
shells and sorry guys.
Go ahead, dear.
Shotgun shells and 44 ammo on the ground in front of me if you guys want it.
They've had a huge penchant recently for just play the game my way. Well, why can't we play it our way? So we'll have to see how it shakes out. But I think the one idea I was kicking around with someone going back and forth in the comments, if you gated tier 6 items and made them only craftable and not lootable, that might be interesting. I don't know if I'd like it, but it would at least give oh my god. There's like an orange Teletubby heading our way. What the heck was that?
What?
Beef.
Wow. That is a look.
Oh my god.
You're being invaded by a giant hairy crayon.
What the hell?
You definitely blend into your environment there, B.
Oh my god, it's a living ShamWow.
It's amazing too because they run right by me.
Oh, that is so good. Oh, that's awesome.
We should all don that and
all
have our
those
own
awesome
individual colors.
colors.
Let's get some really bright colors and get everybody in there and like stack up against a wall, like person, 4 wide, 4 tall.
All right. Do we have
Attack of the Mossmen.
Do we have
Flamingo.
everyone here? Yeah, it looks like it. All right, let's do it. Boop-doo. The orange ninja has arrived.
Don't forget your supplies, people.
You know, that's the best thing about playing multiplayer is someone reminds you to pick up your satchel. Because we've gotten so used to forgetting and running out of the quest zone and being like, ah, damn it. I got the end loot, I cleared everything, and I left my satchel.
I think they should make it to where the killers increase your decrease your stealth effectiveness.
That the what does?
You got the ghillie suit and you got the the sneaking perks and all that.
Uh-huh.
If you get a bright color,
Oh,
it should make it more visible.
I can get behind that. Beef looks like a big Cheeto.
You can't walk up to a zombie when they're asleep and they don't notice you.
Oh, I just looted a tier 6 auger, which is sweet because I have a tier 5. That's actually an upgrade. I don't know how I'm getting upgrades. Well, because I don't play enough. On day 700.
Is it 700? Oh, man.
Uh-huh. Yeah, when I put together the YouTube description, I said, I was like, it's like, I don't know, 700-ish.
Be Horde night tonight too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, we're gonna. So hey, I will post a note in chat, but we're all at the Carnival of Death, Destruction, Pandemonium stuff. Everybody,
Zambiland?
Zambiland.
Zambiland.
I'm gonna.
Sounds like a mouthful when you say all that, so.
If anybody can, the Zambiland.
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 I'll just start teleporting people there if they don't. Just-
If we're doing that, I go back and get my ammo.
Yeah, I'm gonna head and get ready.
Is it already Horde night? Or Horde time?
Yeah. Yep.
well, no, not till
No.
tonight. It's the morning of Horde.
Okay. I was like, man,
No,
that went quick.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, Isaac. I mean, there's a big difference in playing in a single player mode versus multiplayer and your motivation to do long-term bases. Because, you kind of enjoy the fact of building and, oh, hi, buddy. Doing stuff with the community and things like that. It changes your perspective, where I'm totally with you. On a single player game, you kind of burn out and you're like, okay, that run has run its course and on to the next run, or take a break from 7 days and do another game. So I don't even remember where the end loot is on this one.
We're at it.
Oh,
repair
yes,
materials.
I do. Yes, I do.
Oh, that's all right. I don't even have the quest. Nice.
Yeah, it's up here, right? Yeah. All right, let's see what we get this time. Nothing I need. Nothing I need. Cargo mod for drone. I might eventually need that. I'll pick that up. And the big one, what's it got? Sure, we'll take schematics. We'll take time charges because we'll throw them onto someone.
Here comes a cop.
We don't need cornbread. We don't need
You
to
don't
die.
need cornbread.
Don't need no stinking cornbread. Take the ammo. Take the dukes. Anyone
gonna
needs
have your
shotgun
beans
shells?
in?
There's shotgun shells here if you need them.
Shit.
That sounds bad.
Can be.
Yeah, the server play, like, just multiplayer is a different animal. And, you know, everyone's heard me say this, but, like, I didn't play multiplayer prior to actually becoming a content creator and propping up my own server. You know, other than playing with a few, you know, a few buddies of mine here and there who mostly hated the game, including our admin. Yeah, Raven, the first time he played, hated it. Couldn't get into it.
Hated it.
Hated it. There was no love. None
My
love.
buddy used to be really into this back in, like, you know, Alpha 16, 17, 18. Then he just stopped playing. I was sad. I'd
Hey, Sarah, welcome in. Well, Sarah, like you've come to the right place for base building. That's kind of my shtick. So if you go through and watch any of my old Horde based breakdowns, even the older ones from Alpha 19, it goes through a lot of the concept of base design and whatnot. And if you ever have interest in joining a community, hop on. And the folks here are also just insane builders. When you see the Horde base that Gage and Devil built, it is beyond. It is it is something else. Should we turn in?
Yes.
Let's
I
do
didn't
that.
have any more quests, so I went ahead and
if you want to build square bases, I can help you out.
Hey, I build the best square bases, man.
Damn right I do.
Yours might be a square base, but it is very efficient and effective.
Kronk, you make the most interesting squares I've ever witnessed.
Oh yeah. Make diamonds too.
Shit, I use shapes, bro.
So we've got all different styles of bases that the folks here build. You've got Ethan and Malima who do very detailed stuff, and actually I would put Bob in that same category, and Arfax. Let's see, who else do we have on base building wise? You've got Razzle, who builds like some of the most amazing initial concepts that never get finished. That one day he's going to, because I honestly want to see what the end state looks like.
I will eventually finish
JR.
one of my builds.
Oh, JR, yes. Yeah, JR is built. It's hard to even tell because he does a lot of the stuff that JR isn't solo work. He does a lot of ingraining in with. There's like this whole crew. We've got Ethan, Malima, Arfox, JR, and they all
And Bob.
and do like all together in this crazy build group, and they're just it's nuts.
Swear to God, every time one of us logs in, there's something new happening.
Well, what we do is we have ideas, we throw them into a Yahtzee cup, shuffle it, and throw it on the floor. Whatever pops up is what pops up, and that's fun.
They are that cheers.
That's a great business plan.
Malima, you
Oh
go
my
ahead.
god.
You know, that's funny
hated
because
this.
that's the same way the fun pimps decide what's going to be in the next alpha.
Woo! The sketch pad, though. And we know we're going to do it again next season, or 6 times a season.
And there is a drone out on the main road at QM. It doesn't have a name attached to it though, so I don't know whose it is.
This is cool. I've been seeing it since y'all finished it.
All right.
The cage.
Does anyone need
Twister?
military armor? I assume no. No one needs anything at this stage.
That's where we're fighting tonight. The location I'm at.
We will be at the.
Twister.
I was gonna say the Devil's Triangle, but
Hey, Gage, would you like to make a waypoint for them?
You can use the
yes.
Crossroads
On.
port.
Appreciate you.
Crossroads will work.
Yeah.
Crossroads is
Yeah,
literally
absolutely.
next
Crossroads
door.
will. Right.
They play
Not,
Magic 8 Ball is also a totally valid way that the Fun Pimps might coming up with what's in their next.
Isn't that their business model?
And folks,
the little thing gets stuck.
I give gentle pokes. Like, they built a game that I love and I enjoy playing it. But man, sometimes as a content creator, when you put together like, here's what's in Alpha 21, you're like, guys, you're just rebuilding the same systems again and again. Please stop doing that.
So are we heading to Horde base or?
We've got plenty of time.
It shouldn't. I was gonna say it shouldn't be now. I mean, like, can you guys do a little bit of question?
Yeah, we can certainly. I'm gonna pick up this. Oh God, store clothing 02. I don't want to do that again. Should we just like pick a random building and attack it? Like, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Cool place to be.
Let's do it.
Shotgun Messiah is always fun for that.
I mean, it looks like a fun house.
Crossroads. I don't have it on my map.
Yeah, it's literally next door, dude. To their, you'll see it literally next door to them.
Is that the Horde base?
It was our base, the first one. We had a mini Horde base there for the first week, and we decided to build beside them, and they've been working a lot on their stuff in the last 3 weeks. So,
Devil, Gage, you guys have come far.
It's crazy. I'm
Take
kind of
notes, my good man. Take notes.
I'm holding off till we get closer to Horde Night to show it off. I just want to keep people on edge there. Anyone who joins, I will give you the entire contents of everything in here, if that's a motivation for you to get in. So you've got there's your military armor, there's a random steel helmet, there's 2 steel armor bundles, one's a bonus bundle, there's your 4x4 parts. You're good to go. And your tier 6 stun baton, which you can sell or throw in the garbage, or I don't know. And a tier 5 auger.
oh my God, you guys built a sign too.
All right, I'm gonna do a quick bio before we get started on some more questing. I'll share the one that I picked. Did I pick one up? No. Oh, people picked tier 5s. Good call. We can probably fit in one tier 5, 1 or 2 tier 5s, depending upon how fast we are.
Yes.
They're kind of far away, but
Oh, are they?
yeah, closest one is just under 2 kilometers.
That's not that bad. All right, give me.
That's skyscraper. That's the Cracker book.
The 2.6?
No, 1.8.
1.9?
Okay.
Skyscraper 2?
Yeah.
6 of
that's
one,
the
half dozen of the other.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna put myself inside a wrecked here so that I don't get wrecked while I'm running to the little boys' room, and be right back.
I'll bio deal myself.
All these path properly?
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and find out.
Boom, boom. Parkour is the shit. Just saying. I'm legit at the very top of Rex little shit shack.
I'll call this Acid Land.
Doing skyscraper 2?
I do believe.
The one that's 1.9 kilometers as opposed to 2.5?
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, Gage, I'm locking the rooftop hatches,
That's fair, yeah.
and then also I lock the fighting the ones that were down at the first stage.
Before you lock any more, double check to make sure you can unlock them.
No, I'm not unlocking any more. It's just the bottom fighting cage and also the top of the rooftop, because I feel like
Well, I
those
don't know
have.
that I can unlock them yet. So.
Well, I think you put them on, but
Right,
nobody
but
else
if you
believes
lock
that-
it, I probably can't. I don't know.
You go by who set it down?
Yeah, you're the one who
I
set it
did.
down, so you can unlock it if you want to. But I'm saying for anybody else that's gonna use these, they won't be able to unlock them, which I don't want them to have
Yeah.
to unlock.
All right,
it
so-
because
Yeah, nobody should have any reason to go to the roof.
Which quest are we heading towards?
Landed earlier.
Are we heading towards Skyscraper 2 or 03?
02, I believe.
The closer
'cause that was
2,
the
I assume.
closest.
Yep, I got it. I'm gonna fly
Okay.
there, for amusement. It is foggy as hell out here. Holy. Also, oh my god, this is super tasty.
Is it?
It is Southern Tier's Blackwater Series Nitro S'mores Imperial Milk Stout. Ale with graham
It's just
cracker.
too many words.
Yeah, that's too big a name to sound delicious.
I can tell you it's delicious. It is tasty goodness. It's not as dark as I tend to like in my stouts. It's a little bit more on the sweeter dessert stout end, but it's rather nice.
Ooh, I like the banner over here. This fourth pillar. How do they path on it?
Oh, are you looking at their crazy base?
Yeah.
It is bonkers. It is.
I dare you to stay sane while you decipher what we did.
I mean, I've got 3 of them figured out. I mean, Jester's pretty cool. I like Jester.
Mhm.
But the
So I think we'll
So
probably
we'll
do one quest, just so I can get over there while it's still daylight and people can kind of see what this monstrosity.
You know, the funny thing about that is it's foggy right now.
yeah, as soon as you said that, it went straight fog. It was like, nope.
Computer says no.
Oh God, it's
Does
the
make it look
Crack-a-book.
bigger.
Crack-a-book, the great eater of frames.
I heard they're gonna do something about fixing that.
Yes, the windows. I talked about that, and I'm gonna go get rid of our little sex bots who've joined us. All right.
Judge them.
They I mean, I'm just saying, folks, don't click on those links. Nothing good's gonna happen.
No, literally it won't.
There's nothing there you want.
You sure?
There's just nothing but digital herpes there.
And they don't clear up easily.
No, they don't.
Warner, could you light a chicken on fire
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
this game?
I've done that. You gotta hit it with something like really low damage.
Yeah, that's the problem. That would be awesome, like in Minecraft, where I think is it in Minecraft that if you hit something with a torch, yeah, if you light like a cow or chicken on fire, it cooks it and gives you cooked meat. That would be entertaining for sure. Nice catch there, Phoenix. Yes, I am in fact wearing my own merch shirt, and I'm partially wearing it because it's got my puppers on the shirt.
Probably
So I know
misspelled
what-
that, but oh well.
I know a guy in chat by the name of Stoned Gamer 88 is an absolute specialist at Minecraft. The man's got more hours in Minecraft than I do of 7 Days to Die. I don't know if he'd be willing to answer that question if you can do that. But I know him as a specialist. He's a good buddy of mine.
That's awesome. I have put in many hours in the Minecraft as well. And And I'm actually like, I've got to figure out how to get all my stuff off of my old gaming laptop and moved over. No, Stone Gamer, we were just talking about, I'm pretty sure that when you hit with anything flaming in Minecraft for cow or chicken, you get the cooked version. I'm 99.9% sure, because when you make like your auto cookers, you do the same thing. You know, roast them with lava and you get cooked meat. All right, do we have everybody? Because we should get cooking on this quest, because we're going to have to fight the frames more than the zombies.
Take that as a yes.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe.
Click it. Make it so. Whose is it?
Not mine.
Not mine.
Let me check. This is Beef's.
Beef.
And he went to the bathroom.
No.
The orange man is gone.
There goes your quest.
Well, I don't even have my. It's like the first time ever. I don't even have my sledge turret to like knock people over and stuff.
Okay. Oh no!
The best thing I have is that.
Ported in.
Not a scratch.
So funny story about that. Once upon a time, I was on the Totally Not Prepared server, and I had broken my leg over near Temreki from Gun Nerds and Seals base, and he's like, "Yeah, I've got a splint for you." And of course, he runs out to me with one of the times charges and sticks it to me, and we're running with PvP there, so it did fix my leg. It also, you know, nuked me into orbit. So we'll wait. What you got, Crunk?
I was going to ask, you know, are they going to get real enough to where like you could use like a sledge turret or a baseball bat to break someone's leg? Do you run up to them and like aim at their kneecap and like swing and break it?
I don't think so. There's no nothing along those lines. I mean, the closest things that you have to that are the guns have the Cripple'em mod that you can target a leg. But
It'd be really cool if you could.
But nothing melee based. So yeah, Alpha 21 is going to be, I don't know. I think they got to add something more to make it a little bit more sexy. I will say that if anyone saw, all the new assets look gorgeous. Like Decagon did a fantastic job with all of those. And I think it's going to, you know, add a lot to the POIs. So that part looks awesome. The bandits, I couldn't be more disappointed with right now. The fact that literally the only difference between a zombie and the bandits are that the bandits can open doors, and that's it. I mean, I guess they can carry weapons, but that's also not a huge like woo. Like if they had a totally different behavioral pattern and whatnot, we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. Well, we've got, we don't have a lot of time to wait for beef because we're going to have to get back and we still got to finish this. Let me see. Didn't we have another tier 5? Oh, that one's far. None of the other ones are close. Should have checked to see that it was beef that had this. All right, what POIs do we have around here? We could just let's just storm it anyway. I'm sure it's looted because God knows we probably came through here.
Yeah, I led the giant train of zombies out the back.
Oh, so have you already cleared the end?
Yeah, the end room. Whoop, and I fell.
Oh, speaking of which, did I... Oh, I did get a skill point. I can get that last point of parkour. Parkour. There we go. That third magic point where you get the extra jump. That is the ultimate lifesaver. All right. So while we are waiting for Beef, I'm going to be a cheater. Let me see. I am going to teleport so that I can give everyone a little sneak peek of where we're doing Horde.
That's a lot of businessmen.
So this is I just take it all in, folks. Just it's a lot. I'm gonna hide everything so that you can see everything. Wow, and it looks so much better than it did even earlier when I took the screenshot. There's so much more going on right now. This is Devil and Gage combined. So the idea in general is that there's 4 diagonal pathways that the zombies come up, and then it's a ladder base from there. They start going up ladder paths, and the players can sit up in these tiers, and at this top tier here, the zombies will ultimately path across these little poles after going through these crazy ass mousetrap levels of shenanigans. So like on this one, they'll climb all the way up here. They'll path along here, make their way up along there. They'll go up a ladder here. They'll go up this ramp here, and they'll finally come across to here. So that's just, and it looks like they've named each of the sides. So we've got the Panda Cage Roar, the Twister. Oh, I like this. I like this. And then this is the Jester side, I guess, over here is what we said it was. And then this one just looks like Death. And I don't know if I know we've tested the Panda Cage side. I was here when we did some testing around that one to see that it functions. Here's one other thing I'm going to show off because I'm curious just to see, and I don't know if Gage or Devil have seen this, but woo-wee. Stability question. Central pole looks good. There's some questionable niblets up at the top. But for the most part, that all is in the yellow, which is pretty impressive. And if anyone has ever built in this little quadrant here, one of the really hard things to figure out is this whole causeway, this water causeway that's here is not, it's not stabilized to bedrock. So you've got to do some work just to get it ready. Beef, are you back with us yet? And here's the welcome to Zombieland sign that they put up. I was really trying, and if they would have had more of this painted earlier, I might have gotten that as the screenshot right there. That's pretty hot with the image in it. But I was trying to get a concept of everything that we were doing here. So we'll see how Horde Night goes here with the whole crew here. Should be good though. Beef, are you back? Beef had no idea. He's like, whatever. They'll go on without me.
He'd probably end up getting disconnected. It's probably not by choice.
Well,
he's
I mean,
still here in chat.
Yeah, he's still here. We all, sometimes walk away. He probably didn't realize his quest was the next up. So if you have questions on this monstrosity now or after, Devil and Gage are the two people to ask about it. I think largely, if I'm correct, Devil has been the the mad genius behind this, and I think Gage has been primarily the interior designer.
I am the Igor behind the Dr. Frankenstein. The way it went is Devil made a proposal. I threw an idea out there. He's like, "Yeah, I want to propose to build in this POI. This looks really cool." And I threw the idea out there, like, "Man, wouldn't it be awesome if we could, build it at a diagonal?" And he took it and ran with it, which inspired me. And then the two of us just been playing badminton back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly want to congratulate Panda for supplying us, because when you need supplies, I'm telling you, old girl gets them. My God.
So that's,
and
that
I have a monologue if you want to hear that describes the base.
No, we'll wait.
Okay.
I think that's a perfect preamble to write as that hour before Horde night. We get everyone there, and you can give us the spiel.
Cool. And literally, I was just writing it now. That's what I've been doing for the past hour. I got everybody and their grandmother like texting me and calling me and trying to talk to me. I'm like, I am busy. I cannot talk, folks.
Excuse me, I'm writing my monologue right now, folks. It's important.
Hello. Every evil villain has to write his monologue.
The Kraken books just started vomiting zombies. That was...
So where's Horde gonna happen?
We've been waiting.
Roads.
There he is.
Look for me. Oh, jeez. Look for me, Beef. It's actually right. Beef, are you in the base right next door to us?
No.
Oh, okay. Because somebody started a base right next to us. Not Ethan and them, but
Turbo extended bio break, and yeah. Pretty sure I should just head to the Horde base.
And that one you're looking at, west side, that was JR. He started redoing that building.
All right. Well, we're not going to get the tier 5 done here by any stretch, so we'll head to Horde. We may or may not do questing afterwards. We'll see how that goes. So we're going to head over to that crazy shenanigans that I was just at. Let's do a quick waypoint there. I don't even remember where I left my bike. This is my habit. I leave my bikes all over the map, and next stream I spawn a new one because I'm lazy.
Wow. The tier 5 POI.
Like right now, my bike is actually back at Rex, I think.
I didn't see it. I just left there.
I'll find it eventually.
It's around.
Did they change the design of the dog? They did for Alpha 20 Saber Death, but not since then. No, they haven't. No asset changes have happened since Alpha 20 came out. So Sarah, you'll see all different types of builds here. Like that one's crazy. This one's crazy in just like a monstrosity perspective. Some of the bases here are just intricately detailed. Like if you're here next week, Quantum Mech is just down to the last little detail. It has a very vault feel from Fallout on steroids. Like there's just a lot of care and thought that went into the little things. So I'm excited to show that one off again. We did Horde Night there. You can go check out if you want to on past live streams that are on the channel. But they did it's just beyond. Or, I mean, if you saw the trailer for this live stream, that was all the stuff that the community built last season, which was just crazy. I really enjoy doing the season trailer type bits to show off overall what the community's built. And even like the little things like right next to this, worth pointing out, is also that the same crew, let's see, right across the street from here is Crossroads, and I'm gonna hit dev mode again. So this was a remnant that got rebuilt from the ground up. So this is another Ethan, Malima, Bob, JR, Fox. I always forget one person, and it's a different person that I forget each time. So that makes me feel at least somewhat better about it. But they totally did this as kind of the starting base area. I think this was the first thing that y'all rebuilt this season, right?
Yes.
Where the gate is where we built the temp horde base for the first week.
Yep. So this was kind of their starting, just place on the map. And then there's all kinds of craziness in here. Like if you look, there's underground areas. People built stuff all over the place here. And I love people.
Yeah, this was Devil's baby. He wanted to connect the two.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he had the bases all linked up underground. And all this stuff that looks POI-ish is not POI. This is all player built. It's just bonkers, and it just goes and goes and goes. So we've got here the Marine Corps Semper Fi. I think this
basketball court.
The basketball court.
Yeah, got to keep them busy. Got to keep them busy, and then when Tina shows up with all her friends, you got to get down the hunka bunker.
I got to figure out how to get up into this monstrosity. So
it's the center tower. So the location is the Devil's Triangle, and the setup is named Zambiland.
Mm-hmm.
And that's to attract all the wonderful undead.
So how do the human flavored people get upstairs?
Right in the
center tower.
Center tower?
Yep.
Underneath me. There you go. Right there. Come on.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Yep.
It's a four-sided ladder tower.
Yep.
Of course, painted after beloved America.
America, fuck yeah.
I love it. Come to see the motherfucking day. Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Just know I am.
All right. I'm so curious to see how this goes. Do we have, I'm going to do a quick map check. Do we have everyone on the map here? Check this.
What the shit?
Did you just yank somebody?
I didn't. Not yet.
Just from the guy wearing Cheeto orange.
Yeah.
I heard what
you know you struck gold when you surprise those people.
What
the
hell am I looking at?
You are looking at the inner workings of Devil's mind in my beloved improvisation on it.
Yep. Now saying how the hell do I get up there? Yeah.
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
Go right up the Devil's Triangle, right up the center tower.
It's easier than you think. Like once I realized, I was like, oh, the problem is you got to look for the ladders are up against those 3D truss blocks, and that makes it a little tricky to see sometimes.
So to let you know a little history on this, each tower had collapsed like one, if not two times.
Whose sick idea was it to put mines underneath the ramp?
You're welcome. I'm just saying.
I said the same thing. I thought somebody was messing with me, but that's all Gage.
That sounds like something I would have done.
Whew, that was a lot of mines.
So where are they going to be pathing? On the pink and white?
That's all going to be premised. I mean, I can do the monologue if you want.
Yeah, give it
Gage
to
is the
us.
coordinator.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? What you are about to see is a combination of undead catastrophe. The survivors of this apocalypse thrive in Metropolis. Looting and shooting is the way of the warrior, while infected targets bring us euphoria. Step foot into the Devil's Triangle and pick a fighting position to blaze and wrangle. Tonight, the zombies are on the warpath, creeping and seeking out tasty targets for their bloodbath. But all gather round and feast your eyes on the wonders that unravel in this hellish surprise. To the north lies the Jester of Death, who laughs maniacally as zombies' heads pop with their last breath. At the north side, in white and pink rage, behold the beauty. It's the Panda Cage. To the south, shield your eyes may be blistered by the weave of death from the crazy twister. On the east is where we shall begin. Gather your bullets, your bombs, and rocket launchers of sin. For this one is named after our beloved warrior of mayhem. The fight shall start at the terrible Tower of Tem.
That's awesome.
Amazing, sir.
Meow.
Goosebumps.
And a meow to seal the deal. So,
I love it.
So is there a turning the lanes on and off?
Yes. So I'm going to be the conductor, and I will be directing people to a side.
Okay.
You can pick a level to shoot at, but there needs to be some food up at the top. And we are the food.
Got it.
Not all food, but some food.
So what is the effective lane switch mechanic?
In the center, there's a switch. So if you're looking at the Tower of Tem, you see how it says open? If you back up, you got the light says open right above me. Yep. And then you've got blade traps. You've got the electric fences going at diagonals. And I will say, please avoid shooting the red blocks, because that behind those are just electric fences.
Ah. So but what makes one lane active versus another?
So when we turn it on, if you look straight down at the bottom, I'll turn this off and you'll see the door open and close.
Oh, got it.
So we turn that guy on.
I see.
And the others are turned off.
Holy
that was
shit.
Devil's.
You had to wire way the frick down there.
Yep. Devil,
Good Lord.
I'm telling you, Devil needs a little bit of counseling and a whole lot of love, because old boy nearly broke himself figuring this out, but he pulled it off.
Is it as bad as the doors?
I had to do the electricity through the pass, because there was no room to put switches or wonderful things, gizmos and gazmos in the center.
And
So-
I was a bit of a bastard partner, and I would not let him build up anymore.
Oh, woe is you. How cruel.
He kept asking. I was like, no, bro, no more. We're done. Like, we need to finish this base. This base is
the only
like...
thing I wanted was my switches protected.
Game
Because then I
over,
can't
man.
control my zombies.
So, as you know my style, Echo, I do not like a perfect base. I don't like it when the base is so wonderfully shielded that it's AFK and you walk away and you don't have to do anything. I love the element of danger. I love the potential that this could all collapse with one demo.
Yep.
That's
those shooting demos.
Speaking of which,
No, that was not hit every demo, Crunk. No.
Crunk's like, now I know my mission.
Bring the world down.
now I'm thinking we should have done a server backup for posterity.
Well, you know, I can always read.
Gage
I
feels
can
that
read
way.
anything.
I do, however,
Let's
not
see, can
feel
we-
about the whole let's explode every demo we see, okay? I want to get behind that.
How much time do we have left? I'm in dev mode, so let me know.
I know this
21, 23.
Hour in game.
this stream was definitely very heavily bated breath. Like I could feel the tension as I'm sitting there trying to. We're laying down paint. Like we literally just slammed Panda's cage with paint, and Devil finished up his amazing twister, and I was like, okay, well, we got this. Now I gotta write the monologue. I am not gonna be questing.
All right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna say that's good enough, and we're gonna export that prefab real quick as chaos. Season 5, and we're gonna just call this whatever, Carnival.
Yeah.
Of stuff.
I Carnival of Chaos. I mean, Zombieland. The location, like I said, is the Devil's Triangle, because if you look at the map view,
I didn't mean to do that.
If you were to see the map view, it's set in a Y, and like we said previously on streams, this Y, the POI has a plenum, or like a gap underneath the entire thing. So I had to crawl under there and fill up the entire thing to add stability.
Hey, Gage, don't forget about down below. I don't know if you mentioned that or not. The little.
Oh, that comes after. That's
all right.
That's
Yep.
Okay.
That's the after show.
Wait for it.
The after show.
Hey, Platinum, welcome in. We're I'll chat with you afterwards. We're about to head into this and see how this base holds up.
Yeah.
The chaos.
Carnival of Chaos.
The Carnival of Chaos shall begin.
Don't shoot the red blocks.
All right.
In the middle.
Blocks. Hell yeah, with the demo.
They're right in my way.
Actually, I am gonna flip on dev mode.
I mean, if you hit them, it's okay because they're steel. But
I'm gonna do
Please
this.
keep all feet and hands inside of the ride as it progresses.
I wish we could somehow make this tower twist like a Turkish twist.
I'm gonna give some perspective views. So they should be heading to Thames Tower, right?
Yes.
All right, so we can see our.
Are they not?
There they are. People got to let them actually get up the tower. Here they go. So you can see this is where the switch happens, folks, for people watching. This that vault door, powered vault door on its side, flipped open, is what's allowing the zombies to path upward.
They
Oh,
spawned inside the base.
yeah, I just saw the crawlers. The hunters are jumping up.
Now, if they get high enough, those electric fences are gonna take over. And the reason why this is named the Terrible Tower of Tem is this is actually his basic idea that I just kept adding on to.
And if anyone's wondering on that, we're talking about Tem Recchi of Guns, Nerds, and Steel. And he built a pretty impressive tower base over on Undead Legacy that he's been leveraging there.
Hey, guys, it's okay to save your ammunition and let them progress up. So you can at least see what happens when they get to the top. I'm just saying. I know we're all crazy, shoot, but let them
If you
go.
want
So for folks watching, I'm going to stay probably in third person camera so you can kind of see what's going on here. I do see that the one group here is coming up and seeing if they can. No, they're filtering across now. For a second, they were kind of moving back towards to see if they could jump back across.
I think it has to do with the people down at the bottom. If you are close to those edges, they will try to do that. So if you back up one, they should go smoothly, hopefully.
And you can see that all of our frames are starting to dissipate.
What are you talking about? I'm rocking a solid 15.
I got 33 right now, bro.
I don't even know what I have because I can't see in this mode. I'm just trying to get the folks watching some perspective on what's going on. So yeah, the zombies are just running across. going up to the top while the team can shoot them while they're climbing up the ladder there. And then if they make it to the top, if they make it all the way up there, then they've got to go across that teeny little tightrope walk.
Yeah. I've never seen one land on it yet.
Oh, there we go. There's your view of the mad dash of the zombies climbing up and getting shot off that as they go.
And for those who don't know, if you put ladders all the way up to those blade traps, they will climb up and over that blade trap. It is definitely awesome. A climbable block for them.
The blade trap is?
Yep. We witnessed them traversing right up and over.
Should we flip sides?
Not yet. I'm watching the clock.
Oh, he's got a plan, folks. Oh, look at that. Look at that mute. Oh, that was glitchy as hell. I was just watching a tourist like do a slow-mo fall like straight out of Die Hard.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You could get some amazing fall shots on this.
He was having like a Hans Gruber moment.
God, that looks amazing.
Oh, I didn't even see the electrical fences. Where are those? Those like right up when you get to...
They're way up at the top.
How did you fit those in? Oh, I see. You got them kind of diagonally coming out.
And from around back, you can actually access them through the rail.
Very nice.
Yeah, that was hard. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. That was very hard to finagle.
More demos.
That's a hell of an amusement park.
No.
All right, Devil Gage, you and I are gonna do. We've got to do a bit on this. It's too pretty.
Everybody, shift your gaze over to the Jester of Death. If you can shoot them on the path before they reach the ladders, you win the prize.
Yeah.
Careful, they're squirrely.
Oh, I love it. So the path's the switch, folks. You see the door is flipped open here, and the door back over here on this one has been closed. So the path
Devil
is
will never
switched.
take credit, but he figured that out, and he's brilliant for it. I seriously love it.
Yeah, because I had them on the face, and they were somehow managing to glitch through, and we were wondering what was going on when we were testing it, and
no,
it had to do with it being on the hinges. I think the hinges being upright helped it.
Yes, we had to go through the steel doors twice because it was not exactly that great. Oh, what the hell? It was not that great of a setup first time around. But I'm curious how the path up through the Jester's hat. Oh, nice.
Oh, you're doing
they
pretty good.
Nice and clean.
So I see you took use of some of my magic blocks over there.
Oh, I took that waffle block and I went buck wild with it.
I was wondering when he was going to say something, Gage.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. If it was not for your tutorial or your suggestion, I probably would not have built this.
I'm just gonna say, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
There's some block weirdness going on over there that I discovered on accident. Yeah. Very much so on accident. It creates some odd zombie behavior. The likes of which I would expect Shaboodle to find out, and I'm surprised he hasn't.
Well, he can't know everything.
But he normally does. Dude is a fantastic, you know, kind of analytical brain.
Knower of things.
Knower of, not a knower of things. He's an analyzer. Like he will tweak and play and figure out exactly like how that AI works in like just weird ways.
He's one of the 4 great meow lords.
And now we take on the panda's cage.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because I had just gone to the bottom. I was like, they're pivoting to the other side.
Yep. So if you see when I'm doing it, it's just about every hour.
Yep.
You know, the fog is kind of raining on the parade, though.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a good viewpoint so that people can kind of see it. Sorry, folks, I know I'm not in first person. I feel like I'm trying to give you better shots of the zombie pathing versus me just shooting at zombies. Because I think this is more interesting than you seeing me. I can shoot some zombies.
And the panda's cage was like the first side that went up, as you saw in the earlier streams. And it's a work of art. When Devil put it up, I was like, whoa, I have severely underestimated this man.
Just take the fog out. There is a way to take the fog out. Does anyone remember the...
Isn't it like weather 0 or something like that?
It's an FX enable command that if anyone in YouTube chat remembers it offhand, just let me know and I'll flip it off to make viewing a little bit easier. I can't recall it offhand. Oh my god, the frames. I'm gonna hit F7 for a second and bring up this because I just want to see. So we're hovering at 9 to 10, 12 frames. Just for
I'm right below you, and I'm higher frames down here.
You always have higher frames, and I haven't been able to ever figure out.
I mean, like a lot higher.
I know.
Well, give them back, damn it.
Yeah, share. What's the deal?
I was wondering if you came down here, if yours would go up.
I doubt it. I always struggle with frames. I think there's something weird about certain processor / GPU combinations. Hold on, I gotta put this back up so I can get rid of our weather fog 0. Okay, let me try
Panda,
that.
Are you capturing how, or Panda, Echo, are you capturing how the zombies get glitched on the half rounds?
Sorry about that, folks. I was trying to get rid of our little sex bots. So let me just go back to what Mema just said. Weather fog 0. Weather fog. Unknown command. You know it helps if you spell it right. Unknown / weather fog, probably.
Oh, whoa, whoa. He's all
Weather
confused.
Fog 0.
Oh, man.
There we go.
Going to the last one.
Thank you, Mema.
And we are going to finish
Thank
the
you, PJ.
night off on the Crazy Twister.
All right, we got him pathing to the next one, and we'll see this one's now flipped open there. And we'll just give this nice cinematic view here.
And you see how clean the pathing is? I mean, it's
crazy.
Unreal.
How easily and how fast that they switch is really awesome. I mean, kudos to both of you. That's
Hey, for this one, try to let the zombies go through, guys down at the bottom.
It's fun to watch them.
It is really fun. You got plenty of time. Trust me. They're
Team,
gonna take like
stop
a half
shooting.
minute.
Just let them. Just let them do their thing.
Let them come up and breathe.
Trigger finger.
Zombieland was built for them to have some fun, to let them build up their hopes, feel like they're gonna have a good night, and then you murder them.
Couldn't say it better myself.
Go.
Okay.
I love me some Zombieland. Look at them. It is literally like a giant rat trap of terror. Oh, we got ourselves a warrior here, a one-legged warrior.
Oh, that nurse was making it. She was across the pole there. She was going for you.
So that's actually how I broke my leg in boot camp, is doing that on the slide for life.
I was like, where are you going with this one, Gage? So I was in this zombie carnival.
Yeah. Don't judge me.
I'm like, how are they training our military these days? Jeez.
Train for the apocalypse, baby. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, come on. Who doesn't love this?
It's raining zombies.
7 frames solid.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that is.
Oh, she made it. We got a winner.
Does she get a prize?
Oh, another. Send me another.
Oh, you just had an irradiated white make it across too. Just saw that.
Nope. Denied. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.
This is the best Horde where I don't have to fight. I just get to watch the insanity that the community's built. This is bonkers.
Well, now you know what it's like to be inside Devil's head.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I guess it's better than being inside of his balls. Wait.
It depends, I kind of like the balls better.
I'm gonna pass on both. I mean, nothing personal, Devil. I mean,
yeah, no, you got some nice balls.
Well, I mean, I gotta give it to you, Echo. You named Devil's balls. I mean,
that's true.
We're just going along with the trend.
What's the zombie count on? Mema, we actually have the zombie count fairly low because server. I think that Raven bumped it, but
this is perfect though.
It's probably around 12 to maybe 20. You can't take it up anywhere near what you can on like an individual gameplay where, like on my Undead Legacy, I'm playing on 64. It would absolutely shut down a server. And this server is running with 30 gigs of RAM, so it's not lightweight. This is just 7 Days to Die is a performance shit show. It does not matter how much hardware you throw at it. When you get multiplayer scenarios like this and these large base builds, it just struggles. Because, I mean, if you're seeing, my scenario here, so I'm at 5 to 6 frames for context. And for those watching, system wise, I'm on a 3080, 64 gigs of RAM, DDR4 3200.
The sultry sound of 4 a.m. Now, Echo, that is not where the show ends.
Oh.
You got to make your way down to the underneath. Because no carnival is ever complete without its very own freak show. I'm hoping we have somebody down there. And if you see anything under there, don't shoot it. Let it thrive.
Frames returning.
Oh God. Oh God.
I see.
Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Looks like his green drone quit.
Uh-oh, Devil. Oh, we got one. We got one. Right here. Yes.
We always catch one. Some of them got smart.
And this is what we call the freak show. Oh, he hit me. Yeah, little. Is that guy still stuck in there? Get out of there.
Is he just going to sit and spin?
Yep. They will get trapped under here because of how we did the supports. And they'll just sit here and keep spinning and hanging.
Like a record, baby, right round.
Yes. And so now you have witnessed the greatness that is the Devil's Triangle.
That was awesome.
And when you spell triangle with a Y, because we were trying out all kinds of crazy new angles.
This is just bonkers.
Hey, Hackaber, grab some.
So that, folks.
It was very cathartic.
Yeah, no, this came out freaking awesome. You know, mad props to the two of you. And then Devil's like, I'm done.
Possible without Gage.
Devil, did the game punch you or did you just rage quit?
Yeah, it punched me 2 times. I think at the end it was just like, okay, you showed it. I'm disconnecting you.
You're done.
So, folks, I am gonna do a teaser for next week. I'm gonna do a shorter stream tonight. I mentioned briefly it's been a rough week for me. It's just emotionally draining. So I'm not gonna go too late tonight on the stream. Normally we would go for at least another hour or so, but like I said, yeah, just rough week. If you want to know, you can check out on Discord, but I'm not going to get into it here because I want to keep things upbeat and goodness and happiness and love and unicorns and rainbows and shit like that.
Sweet.
But let me see if I can find where the hell is...
Oh my God, what?
I think it's up here. Oh, there's my other gyrocopter. Yes. So here's the teaser that I'm going to give that will show off next week, everything below here. And we've, like I said, we've shown off a lot of this before, but this is the, and we'll figure out who I missed this time, but we've got Bob, Arfox, Alima, Ethan, JR.
You got him.
I got them all. Go team. So none of the stuff that you see before me is, none of this is POI. This is all player built. So everything here they have built. It is insane. This is, Quantum Mech is the name that they put together for this. And when I say this shit is beyond awesome, what I'm showing you here is only what's on the surface. This pales in comparison to everything that's below here. So if you want to come back next week and check it out, we'll be here on Wednesday and I will show you all the undercarriage. And they've got a super surprise for me that I have not seen yet, that I'm beyond excited. They describe it as a dungeon crawl. They've ran a few people through it. And they wanted one of the other admin to help spawn in some zombies and do some other weirdness that I don't even know about. But yeah, all of their bases and stuff are below here. There's individual rooms, there's rec rooms, it just goes on and on. So if you want to come check that out, come next Wednesday. That stream's going to be off the chain. And then otherwise, if you want to come and join come join us for on the server and play around and see these builds in person and meet some of the other folks here who have built these insane, crazy builds. Because, man, just some really talented people on the server. Blessed to have them here with me. But otherwise, folks, I thank you all for joining us. I have a blast doing these streams. It gives me, just revs me up for the week and, thrilled to be in these. Why am I so far away? That's my far one. I do that so that you can see some of the more of the background sometime. I like this one, so we can be here having a moment, talking to each other. So that's what I got. Again, Devil engaged, off the chain, good shit. Just good builds, beautiful stuff. And
I hope it was good entertainment for you, sir.
I was entertained. I hope that the folks watching were entertained. And thanks for the new folks coming in from I know that the Alpha 21 videos brought some folks in. I'll continue to cover Alpha 21 moving forward, but I will say that my focus for the next few weeks is going to be on Undead Legacy. So look forward to that. I may or may not get a video out this week, depending upon how I'm doing personally. If not, it'll probably be two videos out next week, and we'll go from there. So otherwise, thank you all as always. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one. And now's this weird point where I try to figure out how the hell I end the stream because YouTube makes it hard.
Well, in honor of our beloved friend Rookie, I say bye.
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 Bye.